I want to briefly speak on something that I became an advocate for later in life. Well, most recently, I'd say within the last couple of years or so, but that's mental health. And not only just mental health, the issues that lead up to mental health. You know, trauma, past pains, dealing with family, dealing with self-esteem, dealing with physicality, whatever it may be. You can ball all those many things up in one ball and they all fit somewhere. And then, most important part is the solution. What do we do about it? You seek help. A lot of times, the things that you're dealing with, you could be the main culprit in the story. You could be the person that is contributing to your own chaos. It could be other factors as well. It could be other people. Like I said, it could be a ball of a whole bunch of things that connect. They're like pieces that connect. What do? You seek help. You talk to someone. They can pull back the layers. That's what they're professionally trained to do. Peel back those layers and find out where the pain points are that keep triggering you so that you can acknowledge what needs to be done and what needs to be, looked at through a magnifying glass and see those specifics so that you can be relieved of that pain. I always mention that who wants to bleed for several years, right? Who wants to bleed for 10, 15, 20, 30 years and then look down at their arm and say, and act like that's normal? That's not normal. It's not normal for you to be in pain for that many years. That mental pain, that emotional pain. At some point, it has to be dealt with. I am personally an advocate for mental health and seeking help. I had to seek help when I found out that I had an issue. That one day during a situation, I asked myself, why am I doing this? Now take note, that situation had been repeating itself over and over and over and over again until one day, being in that situation, I had to ask myself, why am I here again? That was the moment that I raised my hand and I looked and sought help. I learned a lot about the fact that, like I mentioned, it was me. So, I'm advocating for anyone out there who is in the same situation to get help. Seek therapy. Call someone. Go online and look for someone to talk to. It's okay to confide in your family members and friends and close friends, but real professional counsel, I would say, is the best. That's if you truly want to resolve what's going on with you. Otherwise, you can sit in it and constantly vent to other people about your issues that keep on recurring over and over again. I'm only saying this because it's still prevalent I'd say it's still prevalent in my life because I still have issues and I'm okay admitting that. But also know that it's still prevalent in a lot of people that I'm connected to, family members and friends. And I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm only just a medium, a conduit for a perspective, perhaps suggestions, a mindset that ultimately can lead you to becoming a better version of yourself. No one has it figured out. I always say there's no one size fits all, but I know that these traumas, these mental issues, and these things that plague us in our life are a lot of times we're contributing and participating in it because we won't do anything about it. The fact that things have happened to us isn't necessarily our fault, but at some point somebody has to take responsibility to say, I don't want any more of it. If you're out of shape, what do? You take responsibility and say, hey, I don't want any more of it. If you're having financial problems, what do? You say, hey, I've had enough. I want to do something about it. You can always take the reins to your life and make change. If not, you're constantly going to keep complaining, or you're going to keep crying and crying. You're going to keep sitting in this low vibrational dark space for your whole life. And why would you want to stay there? When you release and you find a safe space to talk about things, that's the beginning steps of healing. I say two things in this life never stop. Growing and healing are a process that never stop. There is never a place where you're like, oh, I've arrived and I have it all figured out. Nobody has it all figured out. Nobody has fully arrived. I have not fully arrived. Despite it may look like I've got it all together. I'm a work in progress. We are all works in progress. We are all working and walking into perfection, coming into the knowledge of ourselves, which I feel is one of the most important things in this life. This life tells you to look outside of yourself all the time. Look over there, look over here. You still doing that? You should be doing this. You are a computer. You have programs already inside of you. And a lot of times, just like a computer or a phone, when you tap into it and you go a little deeper, you find out things that are in there that you didn't even know were in there. That's you. Your objective is to find out what those things are. Discover yourself. Heal thyself. Know thyself. So all in all I'm saying is if there's someone out there who is in need of stop pretending, who's in need of actually some real relief and release, seek help. Therapy. Go talk to someone. Get your emotional state under control. Get your mental state under control. Stop the bleeding that's been bleeding for years. Stop all the family, I'm willing and open to talk to anyone. I am not a professional counselor or a psychiatrist or anything like that. But I do believe in healthy dialogue. I do believe in offering a perspective. But seek help if this is you. This was on my heart because, like I said, it's prevalent in my life, in my family's life. People that I know, we all wear masks every day. Let's just keep it real. We wear masks every day. So let's take care of the problems. Let's start to put ourselves on a new trajectory and a new path. That's of healing. I love that word, healing. It's got the word health is in it. Health, healing. Do you want to heal or do you just want to keep bleeding for years on top of years on top of years? You have to do your own work, your own homework to get things taken care of. You have to make the first step. Like they say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. A baby has to make a first step. And if you're a baby in the process of healing, then this is your time to make a first step, and it's okay. Make it by yourself. Make it with someone, but just make it. Otherwise, you're going to be carrying a heavy load that's unnecessary to carry for that long. And it's all right in this life, the fact that we come across things and we end up being a part of situations and things that just happen to us. They don't necessarily have to stay. So all in all, I'm saying seek help, get therapy, talk to someone, find a way to release. If you can do it on your own, fine. But if you can't, there's resources available to you to be able to do that. So with that being said, I hope that this adds value to you. Take care and peace.